Now, when I started my career in the corporate world, everyone around me used this metaphor, climbing the ladder. The idea was simple: one rung at a time, steadily upwards, title after title. Sounds neat, right? But here's the problem: careers don't actually work like that. They are messy, they zigzag, they stall, they surprise you. I remember a colleague early in my corporate life, brilliant guy, MBA from top tier MBA school. He had his career all mapped out, analyst to manager to VP in 10 years, period. Except it didn't go that way. A merger happened, his role disappeared. Suddenly, the next ladder collapsed under him and he was stuck. Now, contrast this with another colleague of mine. She didn't treat her career as a ladder. Instead, she explored sideways move. Took over a project in operations, later shift back to HR and then to marketing. Now, at the time, people wondered why she wasn't sticking to her path. But a decade later, she was one of the most versatile leaders in the company because she understood the whole business, not just one narrow lane. That's the lattice metaphor. Sometimes you climb up, sometimes sideways, sometimes you even swing across to a completely new area. And while it may not look linear, it builds something far more valuable: breadth, resilience, adaptability. Now, here is why this matters for you. Lateral moves aren't failure. They often give you skills that a straight climb never would. Setbacks aren't the end. In a lattice formation, slipping off one bar just means finding another way up. Exploration beats rigidity. Careers today are too dynamic to be mapped like a ladder. Industries change, roles evolve. What's valued also shifts. Flexibility wins ultimately. And here's another from the army days. Many officers I knew started in combat roles. Now they moved into training, logistics, or strategy. At first, it felt like detours, right? But when those leaders rose to senior positions, they were more effective because they'd seen the whole spectrum and not just one slice. So if you're feeling off track right now, maybe you didn't get that promotion or you took a role in a different function, don't panic. You are not off the ladder, you're still in the lattice. And every move up or sideways is building a stronger, more complete version of your career. So stop obsessing over climbing higher. Start focusing on building wider. Because at the end of the day, lattices create leaders who can handle anything. And in the next episode, which will be the last in this series, we will look at why your impact matters more than your titles. Thank you.